early birds and night owls. Nox here with SimAirport. It has been quite a while since I've last played SimAirport on the channel, and well, I am actually excited to get back into this today because, as you can tell, the UI is different and it looks more beautiful, and there's just so much more that has been added and changed about the game that, well, I could sit here trying to list everything off, but it would take forever. So instead, go ahead and check out the description below for a link to all the changes, and, well, let's go ahead and get started. Of course, we're going to keep it with career mode because that's the challenge of everything that, I like challenges, so career mode is basically the best challenge I could imagine here, because, otherwise just sandbox, and, well, who wants that, alright? And then we're going to go for the medium map size because we can't really pick, and then, yes, we will start from scratch, because I like starting my own airports kind of, sort of brand new in a way. So let's see how that turns out for us, okay? Alright, so one of the initial changes that I know has been made is that we now start off with extra money, which is going to be great because I have some issues where I maybe spend a little bit too much money every now and again, and I probably shouldn't do that. So let's go ahead and get started with the runway. I'm going to go for the cheapest option because I have an idea in mind, and we will have to move a lot of things back, actually. So I don't really want to spend too much money on things. Let's see. Gonna leave some spaces there because we know now that that's where the runway is gonna go, right up in here, and that should be big enough for. Yep, perfect. All right, for the 707 and the 767, that's great. Even the 787s. Wait, what? That's interesting. I didn't know that. All right, well, that works for me though, and that's great to see. So now for this, I think what I want to do for the taxiway is I just want to have it like something like this here. So let's just something like that there. I didn't really need to buy that piece there, but hey. Just in case we need to use it, I might just drag this all the way across. We'll see, though. We'll see once that happens. And for planning, well, I want to try to keep things as symmetrical as possible. And what I want to do is I want to have, like, a nice middle area in here where we have roads that go around, and we'll have most of our zoning up in there. That way we'll clear off traffic from these guys here, and hopefully everything will be okay. So let's just go ahead and zone this out like this way here. Because I believe this is a 120 spaces long. Yeah, it looks like that's the case here. So there's no proper singular middle area. It's just this. So, I mean, it's fine. Works for me. Alright, so in this area here, we're going to go ahead and place down our first gate. Because we want to, of course, go flush against this. And there we go again. I don't know why. I always click E or press E instead of R when I'm trying to do things. It seriously makes no sense to me, but I still do it. So, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that guy right up in there. And we'll soon see that we're going to need 2 floors. That's right, we have floors now, you guys. We're going to need 2 floors to get this guy working because you have to actually put the terminal door and everything else upstairs. So we have a total of 3 floors up top and then 2 sub-levels, which is pretty cool because then we can do baggage underneath all this other stuff and not really have to look at it much. So that's going to be really, really nice. For now, though, we are working on foundation, which we need to go ahead and do something like this. It's a bit small, but it works, so I mean, I'm totally cool with that. So let's go ahead and drop that up in there. We're going to go ahead and drop a fence all the way down from here to here because we have to make it secure. We have to have a secure airport, okay? Otherwise, we're not getting anybody coming in here. Let's drop that up in there, and I'm pretty sure we can't. Oh, we can. What? Oh, it'll let me build it there because it's still singular storage. Gotcha. That is weird. Alright, I don't want storage here at all. Let me just clear that out of here. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're a little bit too small, buddy. And we're going to move storage just to right over here. A little bit of a 6x6 should be fine. Let's close that up, and that should be gravy. Alright. So as soon as we get this built in, we can then build a second floor. But for now, I'm going to leave it as is because we have got to see how things turn out for us. Like, it's going to be a while before we can get everything working. So let's go ahead and hire 10 workers. I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, we're going to need to get everything done as quickly as possible. And let's see if maybe we can get this done. I'm going to see by day 4, day 3. We'll see. We'll see what happens because, like I said, there's a lot to do. So far, just about everything has been built in. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and upgrade this with the runway lights, which thankfully are working, because I actually did play this before. Not like this version of it, but like one of the, I believe it was in the Edge branch. And the runway lights were broken. It was very bizarre, and it would just not let me place anything, and I had to restart the game over and over again, and there were so many problems, but I'm glad that now things are working, because that means we should have a pretty smooth experience here, so I am excited for that. So first thing that we're going to need to do here is place some doors, because naturally we kind of sort of need them. So let's see, doors. Oh, jeez. Click out of that there. So, how many doors should we do? There we go again. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm going to drop a door there just because we're going to need to put a baggage area, and I want to have just a tiny itty-bitty baggage area. We're going to have a wall there. You know what? Let me just go ahead and do the wall now. Why not, right? Let's go ahead and do the wall, something like that there. You know what? I should probably do it one more. I want the baggage area to be somewhat big. I'll do one more wall then, just so I can keep up with the whole small baggage area situation there. And then we need another sliding door up in here. Now, there we go again. And I believe that this should be the... that should be the middle area right there, actually. Not bad, although I don't like it that much. But hey, you know what? We're going to have to go for it because this is all the space we have to work with. So, beggars can't be choosers, I guess, right? I guess that's the case. Alright, so now that all of that is built up, let's go ahead and build the foundation upstairs because we're going to need that so we can actually enter into this gate. See, it requires a door to the terminal on floor 2, so yes, floor 2 is necessary. Of course, though, we don't need stairs right now because these guys have their own ladders. There we go. That's my favorite thing. I love it when they're just on the ladders doing the work. That is so cool. And then we have this area up in here, which looks pretty not bad. So let's go for we need a security situation, huh? Security exits. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to flip these and add 2 of them there, and then that little area right there is going to be called the baggage claim. I know it's like the worst baggage claim in the world, but honestly, I don't like having baggage claim to begin with, so I don't really put much importance into that. I think we might be safe to have flights in the nighttime. We're almost done, right? It looks like we're almost done, so I'm going to say yeah. Let's go ahead and before the day turns over into something completely different, I'm going to go ahead and grab some flights for the nighttime. So what kinds of beautiful things do we have up in here? We have a 777. No, we do not have the proper gate for that, so I'm going to have to skip. We have some up in here. We have A320s, which I do love, but they just don't work for us. And we have... oh, man, they're only small flights? Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I guess I will grab... let's see. Man, I would love to grab the 767s, but those are afternoon, and I cannot promise that we'll be ready. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy, I guess, since, you know, we don't have anything else available for nighttime. It's a start, okay? It's a start, and I'll grab another one just like it. Let me see. Maybe the E320s? Is there anything better up in here? Yeah, another 737. I will take that. I will take both 737s. There we go. We're going to have staff and everything on board, but that is okay with me. What? Can I not drop it up in there? Yeah, that's what I thought, you little punk. Alright, let me go ahead and I can actually move it further out because we actually have different hours now. So let me just see if I can scoot it out any further. Nope, I think that's the furthest it's gonna, yeah, invalid. So that's the furthest it's gonna go. I would like to keep it that way just because, again, not so sure how much time we're gonna need in between. Let me just put that like right up in there. Hopefully that should be fine. If not, you know what, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. If not, then I'll have to rethink my position on this game because clearly I don't know what I'm doing if that's the case. Alright, so how are we looking up in here? It's not really close to being done, but they're doing as good of a job as they can. We need at least one aircraft gate to be functional. Alright, so we need a gate agent desk, we need a door. They have not worked on that stuff yet there, so unfortunately I cannot do that for the time being. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and add some ticketing, because I guess that should work. And there is a car being annoying outside. That's absolutely lovely. Alright, let me go ahead and draw up, oh geez, I'm going to start with 2. And I will bring more in if we need them. And let's just put some two there, and then I'll put other ticket agent desks over there if needed. Alright, there we go. So that should be beautiful right there. And I know that that's a tiny, tiny area, but whatever. This is already a tiny, tiny airport, as you can tell. There we go. The second floor is built up. So let's go for our large sliding door. Let's see. Large sliding door right there. We're going to place it right there, and we need now our gate agent desk. So, as usual, I'm going to stick with 2 just because I like the idea of shoving people into the plane and just being done with it. It's a great idea, at least in my opinion. Alright, and of course, we are going to need some very specific items to get ourselves upstairs. That's right, we're going to need stairs. Or we could use escalators, but escalators are honestly very, very expensive. And I don't want to deal with that. So we'll see how that turns out in a second. First things first, though. Not that. First things first is that I want to start zoning things out here. I want to go ahead and zone this out for security. Just that little area right there. And we're going to go for some security objects up in here. Like, I wonder why it still doesn't, like, you could sort by security, right? You should be able to, at least. That's how I feel. Alright, so let's go for the, we need the ID check stands. But in the back, what we need are the metal detectors. And that's what I want to get in first. Just to make sure I have enough space up in here. So, we can't use it there. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's because it's in the wall, you guys. It's in the wall, by the way. I don't know which direction it's meant to face, so my bad. It looks like I can drop a plant up in there, because otherwise we are going to have an extra spot there, which is not cool. That's okay, though. Decor is always a nice thing. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and drop this one since it just looks so beautiful. There we go. And we are going to need to add some bag scanners. Blocks usage of nearby object. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So if I don't do the bag scanners like this, not usable in this position. Excuse me, can I do, nope. So I basically have to throw them down in this area. Okay, fine. You know what? I will throw them down just like this, or I could move it back. That's probably a better idea, huh? Let me go ahead and just cancel that, and cancel that, because I am not about that life. Alright, so let's first go then for the ID check stands, because clearly that's probably for the best. Let's go ahead and drop 2, 3, and 4 there. I could maybe drop a 5th one there, but I want to leave that space open just in case. Alright, and after that, we're going to drop just 2 of the bag scanners. I say just 2 because typically it takes forever for people to get through these for some reason, so I like having just 2 of everything else because it works pretty well. Alright, there we go. So that part is done, and now for the metal detectors, wherever they... right here. There they are. Alrighty, so I want to go ahead and drop one there, drop one, right here, and then we'll go for the plant right up in there. As for that side there, I will go ahead and just drop a wall because we don't really need that to be open. And now we have to actually expand out the security zoning to right there. Alright, so as soon as we get all that put up, we now need to get some stairs so we can actually send people upstairs. So let's see, structures, is that where it's under? No, it's not. It's not decor, it's not comfort either because that would be weird. Ops? Yeah, you know what, that makes the most sense. I don't know why I left ops for last. Well, we have stairs, and alternatively we have escalators. So as you can tell, escalators cost $45,000. The stairs cost basically half that. It seems like maybe it might be a better idea to just get the escalators because they are super legit. They only allow travel in one direction though, where the stairs allow travel in both directions. So I personally like the stairs, but I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to use both. I'm going to use both just because. Requires foundation on floor below. What? Oh. I was like, wow, how is this working? That's okay. Alright, so we're going to have to do the stairs down going from the upstairs floor, because clearly I was trying to mess things up there, and that's not cool. So we're going to go ahead and leave some spaces here for the escalators, because naturally, you know, we got to do that. So we can do that there, or I can place it now. We have the money. Do you want to do the money thing, or do I want to save the money? Choices, people. You know what? Let's just spend the money, just because people might enjoy that a little bit better. Alright, so is this flipped the right way? I can't even tell. Huh. Let me just leave it that way. How does it look down here? Yeesh. That's fine. It's supposed to look like that. At least I think it's supposed to look like that. Alright, and the stairway down, let's flip that one as well, and have it just there, so that way we have more than enough places. What the heck? It just looks like the same thing. What? I don't even know. Alright, whatever. There we go. We have our ways to get up and down the stairs, and now we have this big, wide open area up in here. Well, I'm going to say let's use it for maybe some seating, because of course people are going to be like, oh, well, where do I sit? That's a fair point. Okay, that is definitely a fair point. I'm also going to add some bins up in here. Again, can't seem to remember which one's the right one to click. Alright, there we go. So we need some comfort up in here because seating is always nice. We could do a toilet, but I'm going to make them pee their pants because I am not going to jump into that right now. We could do the... you know what? I like this. I like this enough that I think I'm going to just go for it and then put some bins in the corner because it works. Let me go ahead and... oh, jeez. Why is my finger always on that one? I don't know what's going on there. Alright, let's drop that up in there. We have 1, 2, Spaces 1, 2 spaces. Beautiful. Alright, so now the rest of the area around here offers us the opportunity to put some decor in, which people are going to like. They like it when the areas around them are decorated. So let's see, is this an indoor tree? It is an indoor tree. Alright, so as silly as this might... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the plant. I was going to say, as silly as this might look, because I'm going to put 2 trees together, but that's just not going to work, is it? So let's do something like that. We're going to go ahead and do some bushes up in here and over here as well. And I think that should be it for the decorative elements, because, well, what else could we add? Nothing really. Alright, so that's our little airport. Of course, we don't have any employees just yet, except for the workers, but that's basically all that we need for the time being, because really all that we're doing is putting people in here. So let's see, ticketing zone and security zone are coming in here. Needs at least 1 aircraft gate to be functional. It will be soon as we have the gate desks assigned to it. And those should be getting built up pretty shortly, unless these... They're taking the stairs, even though there aren't stairs there. What? What? Huh. That's curious. Very weird, but alright. Okay, let's go ahead and assign this right away here, because why not? Let's assign that one right there, and those are functional now, which is beautiful. That should stop blinking at me. Thank you. And now we just need to make the ticketing zone functional. It looks like it is. Excuse me? Hello, we have a functional ticketing zone. Did they not realize that's ticketing? Let me see. Ticketing 1. Oh. See, I hate when it does that. What? Wait a second. It's not even letting me do that. Oh, that's really bizarre. Let me just... Okay, that's really weird. You can't edit the zones from a different floor? Well, that means I should be able to just drop that in there. There we go. Alright, so that one's solved. That is one problem solved now. And it should stop blinking at me pretty soon because we have all the requirements up in there. Security seems to be the only thing that's having some issues because I did not stretch it back far enough. Gotcha. Alright, let me just stretch it back to there, and that should be all set. Yeah. So we could have grabbed some flights for earlier, but hey, you know, I wanted to be careful just in case. I didn't want to go too far out there just in case we were to have problems. Okay, so it happens. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to get started on research because, of course, we can do maintenance. We can do runway intersections, although we don't need that just yet. I'm going to stick with mostly finance and operations initially. I'm going to stick with finance first so I can do bank loans because, yeah, if you've watched anything that I've played, you know how silly I get with loans. So that's kind of why I would like to get them as soon as possible, basically. But we do currently have the money to continue expanding, so maybe I was being a little bit too cautious, huh? Let's go ahead and add in another one of these friends here and not click that thing again. Alright, there we go. So we can go ahead and do that. You know, I wonder how many I can actually place here. That's a thought. So, what is the size of this thing here? Because I would like to... Planning, there we go. I believe it's like a 4x4 here, right? Yeah, it is. Ooh, I can't grab the planning. I can only put the planning one way? What? Okay, not my favorite thing. Let's see, so if I had like a third one here, like that, I could do, let's see, I could do 1 here, 2, oh geez, and then 3, alright, so that leaves some space for some more. I can do some more smalls like that, and I'll leave just that open middle area, which is fine, because we do have to place a lot of things along the way here, so that works for me. At least for now, until, you know, we expand out this way, because I do intend to have the airport being like on this side, and on this side in the middle area is the thing that's just like the highlight. It's going to be like this really beautiful area, and I can't wait to build it. But yeah, for now, I think that suffices. So let's go ahead and build ourselves some taxiway up in here. Apparently I cannot drag it, which is weird, but I'll take it. Let's go on and build our foundation, and I believe we have enough money to actually build a baggage claim, which, you know, we don't have the space for it, so I'm gonna just skip for now until we can get everything together and not being such a mess. So yeah, for now, I think that should be fine. Let's go on and grab some flights, and hopefully we can be up and running for tomorrow. So let's take a look at what we have here with the first one. That is a 707. That's exactly what I want to see. For the afternoon, that's even better. As for you guys, do you have anything big? No, all of them are pretty small there, so I'm not going to touch you guys at all. Also pretty small, so I'm not touching them at all. These guys have a lot of flights, but they are a forwarder, and they just don't give us the most money, really. Also pretty small. Starflight, come on, you're my friend, you're my pal. You can trust me. You, you can maybe trust me. We'll see what happens. All right, let me go ahead and grab that one. Let's grab the 767 up in here and try to sort this out as best as we can, because remember, these flights are not for today. They're for tomorrow. So let's go for the noon flight up in there. Is that the 767? No, that's a 707. I want to go ahead and drop that invalid. Excuse me? Fine, you know what? I'll squish them all together, and that should be fine. For now, until we actually get the next gate working. I know I can do maybe some little bit of overlap on some side. I think it's on this side, huh? Yeah, it is. Alright, I'll do the little bit of overlap on that side there just to give us some space, some breathing room, basically. And that should be fine. If it isn't, well, we'll see. And I can't actually put it into the 5 a.m., which is a little bit sad, but there we go. Alright, so it seems like we have a gazillion, like a gazillion, seriously, afternoon flights. There's another morning flight. Not really what I wanted, though. So, forwarder, please be my friend. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Some 767s. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that one right there. I can fit one more. So let me grab this guy right there and fill in my schedule with that. All right. So, I mean, you know, there's still gaps in there. I can definitely fit in maybe one more flight. But for now, I'm going to leave it as is because we need to see where there are problems. If there are too many people in the airport at one time, we're going to have problems. We're going to have a bad time, basically. And if there's not enough staff, we're also going to have a bad time. And currently, we don't really have any staff to take care of the passengers who will be coming in today. But that's currently not too much of an issue for me because they're coming in later, and right now it's just 6 in the morning. So, hey, we're up and working for day 2, not day 3 or 4. So, yay! Even though, you know, these things are a little bit scary, but hey, whatever. It's just the way it is. Flight status. So we have one coming in for 9:15. Doesn't really have too many passengers, so I think we would be good with hiring maybe just 2 ticketing agents. Actually, we can hire just 1, huh? Well, we're probably going to have to fill it out anyway, just because we have morning flights coming in later on. And let's see. This looks to be built up. It just needs to be built up on the upstairs level. That way we can have it all done and ready to go. So I'm just clear that out. We are good. We are good. Alright, so now upstairs. Construction foundation. And let's go ahead and do this. We will break down the walls between them. That way we can have people just flooding in through one staircase and just ignoring the rest of it. Because that's kind of how I'd like it to go. Let's also demolish these walls because we don't need that. Is it clearing the walls? Is that what it is? Ugh, sometimes. Yeah, thank you. Alright, there we go. So build that upstairs and we'll clear that wall as well. Alright, so as soon as we have this done, we should be able to line up our desks on here. And I don't like that this one says B1. I want it to be A2. There we go. Alright, so that works for me. And we can upgrade what? Ooh. Ho ho. Add stairs. I mean, it's just for the small gate. Uh-oh. Wind conditions worsening. Well, we don't currently have any flights coming in, so I'm kind of okay with that. That's not a problem for me. Also, do we actually need a fuel port near here, or does it just make it faster? It just makes it faster, so I'm not really concerned with that at all. Okay, that was a little bit scary there, but remember, we are going to eventually move everything back. So right now, I shouldn't even be like, oh no, we're reaching a catastrophic point. We're good. We are absolutely good. Okay, so they are very slowly working on this, despite the fact that there are 10 of them. I am a little bit shocked that they're taking this long, honestly. It's kind of sad. You guys, seriously, there we go. That's what I want to see, so I can actually put in my gate agent desks and my door, because naturally we need a door. Let's see, large sliding door. Drop that up in there, and we need our gate agent desks. We're going to go bloop bloop and bloop bloop, and we're going to go and destroy this wall, because that is basically pointless now, just like those bins. Great. Just great. Can I dismantle those and move them over? Thanks. Yeah, that's super necessary because I just don't want them floating in the middle. It seems absolutely pointless, but now, as you can see, we have plenty of space here for other things. So, I mean, it's nice to have extra room. Hey. Alright, let's assign that there, and that should be great. Alright, so we have 3 gates because, yes, we're going to have 1 more gate by the time the day is finished. So, let's go and work on that guy right now. Flip, flip. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. I keep forgetting. We have to be exactly on the ground floor to do that. I don't know why. I don't know why it's just not sticking with me for now. I'm just used to building from wherever. It doesn't really matter. Just build, basically. That's my whole mantra, I guess you could say. But anyway, we do have this now all together, so we can grab some flights for this other gate. Now I'm going to leave some more gaps in this one just because I want to make sure that we have enough space for the flights to come in and, you know, not be all messed up, especially since we only have one runway, right? So let's see who here has plenty of morning flights that I can grab. The A320s aren't that bad. We have 3 morning flights here. Perfect. Thank you, Ford Air. Excuse me? Oh, we can't do much more than that because we do not have the ATC tower. Fortunately for us, we do have the space for it, so I'm going to go ahead and build that up like as soon as possible. Let's see. Objects. ATC tower. Should not be at the top. There we go. Can I please see where's my planning? What? Am I upstairs still? Yeah, that would explain a lot. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this. Like, oh, jeez. I wish it was even. I really do. It's going to be like tilted one way or the other. Ooh, I don't like that at all, but whatever. Let's just do it that way there so we can actually get some more flights, and that was quite a bit more money, but hey, hopefully everything will be okay. I'm trying not to worry, and I hope you guys aren't worrying either. Trust me, I've been able to do, what was it? How many gates did I do for 2 runways? It was quite a bit. I think it was closer to 10, so I can manage this. At least I have experience in managing it, I should say. I'm not going to be so like, yeah, I can do it, it's not a problem, because you never know when the problem's going to arise. Alright, like right now, clearly they're taking a bit of time, and we still have quite a few hours, so I shouldn't worry too much about hiring just yet. I am worried, though, because, you know, I don't know how it's going to work out for us. I'm always scared of it. I'm always scared of people, like, of something going wrong, of people not turning up for work or something like that. So I'll hire them around 7 p.m., which is in an hour, so I guess we should do that now. So, what are we going to need? We're going to need to have quite a bit of security. So let's go for 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say, let's hire staff. I'm going to hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think we're going to just go for 1 janitor just in case. I should also make I should make an office for the CFO so we can get started on other research. Because I believe they're not doing research right now. Yeah, that's not being done. Alright, so while we wait for that to happen, let's go ahead and drop that down. And where will I build this office? You know, I could probably just do it right here. Alright, so let's grab some walls and drop the office right up in here. It doesn't have to be that big, but I kind of want it to be just because reasons. Alright, so let's just do something like that there, and we'll have a desk there with the chair there, and that should be just about everything. Actually, you know what? Let me make it a little bit wider. Let's, can I cancel that? Right-click, cancel project. There we go. Alright, so now I can actually put the door, like, smack dab in the middle, because that's the kind of aesthetic I like. Excuse me? Ugh. I don't like that, though. I really don't like that. Alright, so now the desk gets to be off-center, which is great. Please, chair. Ugh. The chair is still not centered. Well, I guess I'm okay with that. No, I'm not. I'm really not okay with that, but I'm going to have to stick with it. Alright, let's drop that office space up in there so we can actually get this stuff done. And let's see, you guys almost done? Yeah, they are. Good. That's what you want to see. You want to see, like, your staff coming. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Ooh, there's our first people. So it's a good thing that we hired people now, because now people are actually getting pushed right through, so that's great. Let's go for the foundation over on this side here, and that should be done pretty soon. Alright, so why are you guys still waiting there? Get your bags checked in and it should be okay. Do we not have any free handy guys? Free handy people? That might be the case. Uh-oh. Bag scanner? It's right here. Oh, we don't have anybody on it. Oh, I didn't hire enough people. Doop, doop. There we go. That should be enough, right? Let's just hope that they come through here. There's like bag scanner? Oh, well, how do I get through here? I don't even know. There's no bag scanners. What do I do? It's not a problem now. We got it. Alright, so we need now a door up in here for that guy there, and now I believe we can hire the CFO so we can do that research. Can I queue research? I keep trying to go up there for research. Oh man, I can't queue it. I would love to queue it, but apparently I can't. That's sad. Wow. Wow, a lot of people already came in. Good. And we are bringing bags in and out. We are actually driving the golf carts up and down the stairs, which is a bit bizarre, but you know what? I'm not going to question it, because hey, they have their own methods. I'm not going to judge. Alright, we have to be very cautious now because it's almost the next day, so I want to make sure that I grab my flights before anything else happens. So, this flight lands at 6 in the morning. I want to land this one at 6:30. There we go. This one lands at 8:15. I want to land this one at 8:45. Good. That means I can grab one more flight, Atlantic International. What do you have for me? You have some beautiful flights for me. I'll grab both of those. Let's drop this one up in here. Let's see, this is a 767. I'm gonna say let's start. Ugh, get out of here. Can I move that one there? No, I can't. I can, like, overlap them. Okay, can I just overlap them differently? There we go. All right, Atlantic International. You're going to move your flight right there. That one's going to be there. That's perfect. 707, 767, 767. This might be a problem. We'll see how that turns out, though. And as for this guy, that is a 767. So, yeah, we have to give it ample time. That's a 115. This should be 145. It is. Good. Alright, so can we grab any more flights? I believe we should, because we have just a few nighttime flights. Those are all bad. Fine, I'll take just that one. Just that one. Because we do have ample time here, and I am not going to be that kind of person who's just like, you know what, we should just rush everybody out. Like, nah. What's the point? Alright, so this one I'm going to make it so it has a little bit less time, because of course it doesn't really need all that time. Can I make it even smaller? No. God dang it. Fine, you know what, I'll put it right here. Let's just make it big again. Oop, not that big. There we go. And this one lands at 5:45. This one should land at 6:15. So I have space for one more nighttime, one more nighttime flight, but we don't have any available. And one more afternoon flight. So let's see who around here is going to give me a beautiful afternoon flight. You guys. Thanks, friends. I'm not going to look at the pricing because I'm just not going to care about it right now. We just need to get some people coming in here and making us money. And I would grab more flights, but clearly this guy is not yet ready, so we'll have it ready for the next day, but currently not for tomorrow. Alright, so how are you guys doing? Are you chilling? It seems like you guys are, I don't know, you're probably mad at me because there's no first class lounge, huh? Whoops. We have all this space here, though, so I will probably do it right there. Let's go ahead first and drop down our beautiful big door for this guy right here, because we can do that already. Good. And gate agent desks in just a second, because it looks like they are just about done with this. There we go, and there we go. Nice. Alright, so that means that we can just get rid of this wall here, because that's no longer needed, and get rid of this wall here, because again, that is no longer needed. Good. Alright, so what's wrong with the office now? Zoning, it got deleted. Alright, so let's see. Office, there we go. Shoop. Shoop the whoop. Alright, there we go. We, where's the... The CFO disappeared. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, so now is a dead time for our airport, which is kind of terrible because we don't actually make money now, okay? That's basically the thing here. Alright, let's assign that up in there, and that should be lovely. We can now grab flights for the next day. But we should still be very careful. So, Atlantic International, what do you have for us? Ooh, I will take that. I'll take both of those, actually, because those are both pretty cool. And yeah, this is basically the first time that we get to see whether we start causing troubles here. So, we'll see how that turns out pretty soon. 6:45, let's see, 7? Yeah, 7 should be okay. Alright, Sparkjet. Ooh, already. Oh, this is going to be bad. Alright, let's get you in here at 9:15, I believe. That should be kind of okay. It looks about the same size there. Alright, not bad. And we need one more morning flight. I'm going to try to grab one of the WestJet. Do you have it? Yes, I will always take that. Alright, thank you for the flight there. Let's go ahead and search down the list here for some better flights, because those other guys, they don't really give us that much money. So I'm not fond of that at all. Let me grab this guy here so we can actually alternate a little bit before, between flights that have a lot of people and flights that do not have a lot of people, because we don't want to have too many people in our airport at once. As you can tell, currently our security is a little bit, tiny, and I don't want to overwhelm that, even though clearly it's already going to get overwhelmed, but, that's just how we learn exactly how much capacity we can hold for the time being. Alright, so there we go. We have that going for us. Let's go ahead and maybe work on the lounge because we need to. I do want to see, though, how big that first class lounge, 5x5. Alright, so that's good to know. I do want to have, like, glass windows up in there. To me, that just seems like the coolest thing. I feel like I should have it on this side instead of this side, but should I do that? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the flight lounge here and the first class lounge over here, just because to me that kind of works. So let's see, if we were to leave some space up in here, 1, 2, good, 1, 2, up in there, good. So we need to have this like a 5 though, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna leave a very small hallway there, but hey, at least we're gonna have some pretty nice areas up in here. Let's see, 1, 2, drop this wall here. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, right? Because nobody says that anymore, right? Anyway, there we go. So we should be able to add in our... You know what? Since this area is much... Excuse me. You guys enjoy that. You guys like being stuck that way. Is that a 4x4? God dang it. Ooh, jeez. Alright, so that was bad measuring on my part. Let me just go ahead and drop that up in there. This is probably going to have to be the same thing. So can I cancel this wall, please? Apparently I can, but I'll have to cancel everything. You know what? So be it. Cancel project, and then this one, let's just clear off this wall here. You guys who are stuck there, I am so sorry, but you know, that's just what happens. It's an enclosed space. They're just like, I don't really like it. Yeah, no kidding. You're stuck in there for forever. Like, good luck eating. What are you going to do, eat your leg? Probably, actually. They probably would. Alright, come on, people. Chappy chappy. I would like to place this door here, and I would like to place a door up in here. Thank you. Apparently, they're just like, they don't care, so they're just like, whatever. And why does it seem like people keep getting stuck there? That's something I'm going to have to definitely take a closer look at later on, because right now I am not at all concerned about the fact that some people are missing their flights just because they're being dumb. It happens, though. Alright, first class lounge, check. Flight crew lounge. Kind of, sort of check. Alright, so what? It's going to be enclosed soon. So we don't really need anything special up in here. We can make it super schwanky and nice, but I won't do that just yet because, of course, look at that. They need so much more room now because there's nothing going on for them there. They're just like one tiny little hallway and everything. Everybody's just like piling out through there. That's kind of sad. But, it happens. Alright, let me see. So for these flights, we have one on final approach. We do have enough taxiway here that they can just wait. 26% boarded, excuse me? Oh, we are not leaving with very many people, are we? So there's definitely a problem over at ticketing, it seems. I'm gonna have to try to figure that out, because that is not okay. Are you guys, like, okay? Do you not like the outdoor ticketing? Is that what it is? This never used to happen before, so I'm very curious. Maybe I might just get rid of the ticketing desks altogether, because, no, I know we need one. I would like to get rid of it, but it's just not going to happen. So before we close off this episode, let's go for... Ooh! Land expansion. Yeah, forget bank loans. We need that land expansion just because we clearly have a lot of things to go. We have a lot of land that we need so we can actually continue expanding this as needed. And hi, Windows. Get out of here. And, well, our lounges are currently not being used because there's nothing in there, but I will get stuff in there next time. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of SimAirport. If you enjoyed, show some love by hitting those like and subscribe buttons. That really helps the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And as always, stay awesome, friends. I will see you next time.